Hey guys, welcome to today's episode of Travel with Rick. I am your host, Rick Howard, and I'm so glad to be here at Epcot's International Food and Wine Festival with my good friend John Donahue.
Hey buddy.
Hey John, what's going on, brother?
Not much, man. Just sitting in the shade with my shades on with my buddy, scoping out the International Food and Wine Festival here at Epcot. I'm stoked to be here.
We did find us a cool little shadowy place back over here in the corner, shady place. I shouldn't say shadowy.
Nice. It's not sketchy, it's nice. Just
Yeah. We are in a good area because we're at Belgium today.
Yeah, we are.
We're in Belgium.
I love Belgium. I've been to Belgium. It's a great place.
Awesome. Tell me about that.
Belgium was wonderful. It was. I'm trying to keep the glasses off, but the glare is a little bright, so please forgive me.
Yeah. Sorry, me too.
So forgive me for that. But Belgium was a great place. It was the people are amazing. The towns are they've got like little clusters of towns. The food was incredible. The wine was amazing. The beers were off the chain.
That's what I hear for Belgium is beer, right?
The chocolate was amazing, of course. The waffles were great. But my one piece of advice, do not order an American hamburger.
Okay.
Because they just bring it out and it's just raw meat.
Oh, wow.
That's what they think Americans eat for hamburgers.
And you know what they think Americans eat in Paris with their steaks, speaking of that, right? You and I have been there.
Yeah. No bueno.
And they brought us out ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise packages for her steak, and they thought because we were Americans that's how we want it, right?
That's how we roll.
Well, there you go. All right, so we are here in Belgium, and this year, different than the last couple of years, we don't have two waffles in front of us.
No, we don't. Normally, the savory dish that we're about to sample is on top of a waffle.
Right.
Which is not a bad choice, but I'm glad they went this direction this year.
Okay. All right. So, and that is paired with this beer that I think you're going to know something about. At least I hope you're going to know something about.
Yeah, it's a Leffe Blonde Ale. It's the Leffe Brewing Company is amazing. It's got a nice flavor. It's a pale ale, similar to an India Pale Ale, but it doesn't have that bite to it. It's got a different flavor. It's just it's more hoppy. It's fresh. It's refreshing. It's so good. I'm not a pale ale or an IPA guy, but today I'll take it.
All right. And so, just to explain, this is not our pairing. At all the food and wine marketplaces every year, the sommeliers and the chefs here at Disney World, they will put together one food item and one beverage. Usually it's a food item and a wine. Here it's going to be a beer because It's not just a food and wine festival. We have beers here, we have hard ciders here, we have other things to drink. So the chefs have paired this Belgium's pairing is this Beer-Braised Beef served with smoked Gouda mashed potatoes.
Gouda.
Which is chew approved. It's good
Gouda.
and chew approved.
It's Gouda too.
Gouda approved. And we paired it with that beer that John mentioned. And now this year we've got a waffle. We had the same waffle we had last year with the berry compote that I'm looking forward to.
So
now we can have a savory entree with a little dessert offering there. So
who knew, right?
How about that?
Are you going to start? What are you going to start with? You going to jump in on the
I'm
savory?
going to jump in on dessert.
Are you?
I'm going to do that.
Dessert first?
So my fork's already in here.
Can
Why
you do
not?
that?
I think I can. I know my wife can. Her motto is, think about all those ladies on the Titanic who passed up the dessert cart.
Yeah, tell me about
Life's
it.
short. Have dessert first. That's
Exactly.
what she tells me all the time.
That's a good phrase. That's a good way of life. So I'm going to jump into the savory. So that's a good mouthful of the potatoes.
You're going to love that for dessert.
Bro.
That's really good. Really
That
good.
is so good. I'm going to try it with a beer.
I'm going to move that over there because it's dangerous. It's so good. Those berries, nice and fresh. They're cooking these waffles up right here in their little marketplace right here at Epcot. They've got their waffle irons out there. They're nice and fluffy, fresh, hot, nice.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
You know, I know you're probably not because you're not a beer person, but now like when you say with wines, when you try a wine,
right,
and then you try it with food, it makes the food pop.
It should.
This beer does the exact same thing because it's beer braised. They're probably braising it in the same type of beer.
Yep.
And the Leffe Blonde, which you can get in stores locally here in the United States.
Okay.
So good. Just makes that beef pop, and you can taste the flavors of the Gouda and the vegetables. It's really good. It's a pretty good pairing.
I'm looking forward to this because Gouda is one of my favorite of all the cheeses. I love a nice smoked Gouda. I really do. I'm not just making that up because we're here and because it's in front of us.
Life is too short not to enjoy a smoked Gouda.
We gotta have a good smoked Gouda.
Oh yeah, man.
I can taste the beer in that.
Yeah.
Without even having the beer. That's money right there,
That's so money. Winner, waffle dinner.
Waffle dinner. And what did you say on your first episode this year of Travel with Rick saying? Yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
All right.
It's so good. This waffle is...
All right, I'm going to try a little bit of this.
All right, here we go. Just a little sample. Don't go crazy.
Yeah, no, I'll stick with wine. I'll stick with wine, folks. You did. You truly did, but I had to know. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do at Food and Wine, right? Expand your palate a little bit, try all the things.
Right.
Still money?
Crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside, chewy. So good. It's even good with a beer, which is very rare. You should go ahead and take that back and just finish it, bro.
Well, if you insist, man.
Yeah. I'm on it. We'll have some more of this beef.
Because these berries, wow. That's berry-licious right there, man. That's alive with flavor. Love that whipped cream. I just love that waffle. I wish I could make waffles like this at home. I guess I could if I had a hot waffle iron just sitting there and the batter already pre-made and stuff, you know? But yeah, they're throwing that down, man. That's good.
You know, this is going to look like, when you have like a beef, when you put it in a crock pot all day, like a stew, you're going to think that, but the thing is, it doesn't taste like a beef stew. It literally, it's beef that's been prepared and then it's put inside the stew. It's still very much solid. It doesn't have like that too chewy. Like sometimes a beef stew can get a little bit too chewy. Yeah. This is perfect, and the flavors are great. When you match it with LFA Blonde, I was
going to say, truly, I thought this could be just a bit more tender. I mean, maybe I don't know how they cooked it or how they didn't slow cook it or whatever. But it's really good. Don't get me wrong, but I think it could be a bit more tender. Maybe slow cooking it. Do you think that, or am I just picking on it now?
No, I think they probably could have, but I would rather them err a little bit more on this side than too much.
Yeah, be overcooked and
like in years past, it was like really
shoe leathery.
Yeah. So but it's good.
All right.
Definitely, 2 thumbs up for these for me. Buddy.
I love these. And I'm glad we put that beef with something different than a waffle this year. We got the Gouda mashed potatoes, which we both really like.
Right.
This berry thing was just fresh all day long out here.
Oh yeah,
man. It's just really good. I couldn't eat that much waffles, but that berry compote, man, put that on almost anything. It's going to flavor it up, right?
I'd put it on my shoe and I'd pretty much eat it.
You got
even
that
after
right.
walking around Epcot all day.
You got that right. Well, John, I guess it's come to the time we tell them about this wonderful food and wine. At this point, we're moving around towards kind of the backside of the circle here. Mine's getting a little dog-eared.
Yeah.
I've hauled it around. I've sweat on it a bit, but
that's just love right there.
It really is, and you want to hold on to it. I hold on. As a matter of fact, in my bag, I have last year's because I hold on to them all year. They sit on my desk. I go back and remember. I look at the Food and Wine, Eats of the Beat concert series lineup. The things that we checked off. I look and I drool over some of these pictures in about January or February, and I'm starting to think about Food and Wine for this year opening up. I'm looking at this and remembering. I go back and I look at some of the marketplaces we visited, the things that we checked off, some of the stamps that we got.
Yeah. Speaking of stamps, what are they doing differently this year?
We'll look at this, buddy. Look at those. Stickerlicious, man.
Do-it-yourself stickers.
There you go. Why don't you find Belgium and put that one in the logbooks for this year?
All right. So you can see all the stickers in Belgium is right here. So we're going to peel that off. So I guess the cast members got tired of people walking up to them and saying, hey, can I have my stamp, please?
Well, I think it's going to save cast members time. I think it's going to save guests in line some time, the ones who are looking for the stamps, as well as the ones who are looking for food, waiting on the ones to get their stamps, quite frankly.
Absolutely.
So, now maybe they'll just have to help some of the drunks find the stickers and put them in the books.
There are not many stamps left, buddy. We're
winding it down.
Close to the end.
We're winding it down. I think you're going to be back for at least once, maybe twice more.
Yeah, I think one more. I think we're doing Ireland.
Okay, so I think you'll be back. I know I'll be back.
Yeah.
Some of these some of these great friends out there that watch us all the time, I don't know why you guys do it. I really don't. I know it's for guys like this and to see me stumble all over this food. But
it's Travel with Rick for a reason. People tune in to see you, buddy.
But definitely I want to see you back. I for sure want to see you guys back. And speaking of seeing you guys, if you guys are seeing us out here, we're going to be out here all festival long. This thing is running till November 14th. So depending on when you watch this, hopefully you've still got some time to get here. And if you do get here, you see us around this promenade, I'll be the guy carrying the big dumb black bag. And in in that bag, I got some stickers,
Oh,
I got
yeah.
some buttons, I got some pens, I got some other cool stuff. I keep my battery in there, it charges the phone. I keep a sweat rag in there sometimes. All right, I'm just sharing. Overshare. Yeah, wait a minute. I'm
Keep some
sharing
breath
too
mints,
much.
some gum, a comb.
You know, just things that you need. I got my room key in there. I'm not telling you what room it is. All right, so did I tell them about this?
No, tell them about that.
All right, so this is really cool. So you guys are probably familiar with the little wrist gift cards that you can pick up all around the World Showcase. Those are great for budgeting your day. You can preload them. You can use them to buy your food. But if you know you're going to be spending, say, a little more money in the $200 range, if you want to load your gift card with $200, you can use it for anything. It doesn't just have to be Food and Wine Festival, but they will lay on you this nice little lanyard that has an Epcot Festival 2016 on it, so you get a nice commemorative little. You'll think you've run a Disney marathon wearing this.
Well, you
thing
know,
around.
it's 1.2 miles all the way around World Showcase. So you did kind of run a little bit of a race there. So you deserve a medal.
We
like
completed a race, and this one's mine. And like I say, you load $200 on your card, you get one of these. It is commemorative for the year. I'm giving mine away at the end of the festival. Well,
That
maybe,
very one?
Maybe not this one. Maybe I'll throw it in the wash.
Maybe you should maybe.
But I do have another one in my bag that I haven't worn yet, so I'm saving that one. So we're going to come up with some kind of hokey contest. The hokier the better that we can figure out.
I love
so
hokey.
hopefully we'll send you somewhere where you'll have to do something, and if you do that thing, you might get this.
Heck yeah.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right, we'll get more specific as we.
I gotta
we're
write
running
those
out of
rules.
time.
I gotta write those rules quick.
We'll work on the rules as we're working our way around this showcase. So, John, again, I hope to see you back later.
Yeah, man.
We got more marketplaces to hit. I hope to see you back. Hope to see you right here tomorrow for another episode of Travel with Rick, Epcot 2016 Food and Wine Festival. So long, everybody.